Have you ever wanted someone, thought about them constantly, felt that rush when they texted, but the moment they finally liked you back, something inside you just switched off? Suddenly, they feel less exciting, less attractive, almost boring, and you sit there thinking, what's wrong with me? You've been here before. You chase, you overthink, you replay conversations in your head. You imagine what it would feel like if they chose you. And then they do. They text first. They show interest. They give you attention. And instead of feeling happy, you feel distant. You start replying slower. You notice their flaws. You lose that spark. And deep down, there's a quiet voice saying, I don't want this anymore. But another voice whispers, why do I only want what I can't have? This isn't random. It's not you being confused or toxic. Psychology explains this. There are deep emotional patterns, often formed long before you even realized it, that shape who you're attracted to and why you lose interest once they choose you. Let's break it down. Number 1. The chase creates illusion. When something feels hard to get, your brain assigns it more value. The chase isn't just about the person. It's about the feeling of pursuit. When they're distant, unpredictable, unavailable, your mind fills in the gaps with fantasy. You imagine depth. You imagine connection. You imagine meaning. But when they like you back, the mystery disappears. And with it, the illusion. Number 2. You're addicted to uncertainty. Not knowing where you stand creates emotional highs and lows. One text can make your whole day. One delay can ruin it. That emotional roller coaster? It's addictive. So when someone becomes consistent, no guessing, no tension, no unpredictability, your brain interprets it as less exciting. Not because they're boring, but because your nervous system got used to chaos. Number 3. You confuse anxiety with attraction. That racing heart, that overthinking, that constant checking of your phone. It feels like love, but often it's anxiety. When someone likes you back in a healthy way, calm, steady, reassuring, you don't feel that same intensity, and your brain says, this must not be real. Because you've been trained to believe, love is supposed to feel overwhelming. Number 4. Fear of vulnerability kicks in. When someone likes you back, it becomes real. Now you can be seen, now you can be hurt, and that's terrifying. So your mind protects you by pulling away. You start focusing on their flaws. You create emotional distance, not because you don't like them, but because letting them in feels dangerous. Number 5. You're chasing validation, not connection. Sometimes, it's not about them. It's about proving something to yourself. If they like me, then I'm enough. So you chase. But once they like you back, the mission is complete. The validation is achieved. And without realizing it, you lose interest. Because what you really wanted wasn't love. It was confirmation. Number 6. You're used to earning love. If you grew up feeling like love had to be earned, you associate effort with value. Struggle equals meaning. Distance equals importance. So when someone gives you love freely, it feels unfamiliar, even uncomfortable, and your mind quietly says, this doesn't feel right. Because deep down you believe, if it's easy, it can't be real. Number 7. You fear losing your independence. When someone shows interest, it can feel like pressure, like expectations are forming, like your freedom is shrinking, even if they're not doing anything wrong. So you pull back, not because you don't care, but because part of you is afraid of being consumed, controlled, or losing yourself. Number 8. You're in love with potential, not reality. When someone is distant, you project your ideal version onto them. They become perfect in your mind. But when they come closer, you see who they really are. Human, imperfect, real, and reality can't compete with imagination. So the feeling fades. So what's really happening here? You're not losing interest. You're losing the illusion. You're losing the chase, the uncertainty, the emotional chaos your mind got used to. And you're being confronted with something unfamiliar. Real connection. Calm, consistency, mutual interest. And instead of feeling safe, it feels empty. But it's not empty. It's just quiet. And maybe you've never learned how to feel at home in something peaceful. The truth is, the right person won't feel like a game you have to win. They won't keep you guessing. They won't make you chase endlessly. They'll choose you, clearly, consistently, without confusion. And when that happens, the real question isn't, why did I lose interest? It's, why does healthy love feel unfamiliar to me? Because that's where the real healing begins. If this made you stop and think, if you saw yourself in this, then you're already becoming more aware. And awareness is the first step to changing your patterns. Subscribe for more psychology videos that help you understand yourself on a deeper level. Because the more you understand your mind, the more control you have over your life.